looking to extend her unbelievable 30-game hitting streak in this one.
Gotta re-up the deal. We got the mass appeal. Whole lot of facts on facts on facts on
It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. First and second, no outs. Eve Spicer up now for the Mets.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Spicer with some nice production in her last game. 4 runs batted in. 0-1. Then she grounds one to the right side. Curveball headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. And with every hit that extends her streak, she climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boo, 30 is about as far as most players can take it, and she's just blown by that mark, and now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, it's so hard to not let that weigh on you. Every game you're going out there trying to get it out of the way as soon as possible so that you can focus on the game. Makes it a little tough to relax at the plate.
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Up the middle, and a base hit knocks in a run.
Picks himself up at RBI. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
First and second, and nobody out. Juan Soto, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
1-2 here. That one to first. Bush. Over to Swanson. He turns it. A sensational double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Solo runner at third, 2 outs. Carson Bench up now for the Mets. Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Mets 4 and the Cubs nothing. One down. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Oh, great stop. From her knees, the throw.
He's out of
and
there.
they get the out.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. She took a perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that she was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up her pitcher.
Up next for the Mets, the second baseman,
Spicer turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. That's hard hit on the line. And a couple of quick outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. She did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Up next for the Mets, The second baseman, Spicer.
Spicer went off for 2 homers in her last game. Spicer, 22 years old, and she's been electric at the plate with 7 home runs in her last 10 games. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Nobody on her team has a better batting average than she does, Siggy. And a big swing and a miss. This one smoked on its way out of here. The 2-run shot, and they add to their lead. That's her 3rd straight game with a homer, Siggy.
This player is on fire, Boo. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Look at that. Pure reaction. Fastball up and in. Not an easy pitch to get to, but because it was just a reflex, she didn't have time to get long with her swing.
We go to the top of the 7th, so now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, not going to get him. He's in there.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Cabrera around 3rd. The relay, safe, and it's 8-3. And their hot hitting continues.
They kept her in the yard that time, but all she's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this player.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Runner at second. Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Through 8 full. The Mets lead this one 8-3. Last chance coming up for the Cubbies. One gone, runner at first. And next for the Cubs, Matt Shaw. 3-2 on the way. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for 3rd. Now the tag at 3rd, and they got it.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to 3rd base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at 3rd base.
So 2 down. So up next for Chicago, Miguel Amaya. This could end it. This one in the air, center field. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets even this series up at a game apiece. Spicer really stood out in this win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.